Alright, so onward with the journey of beating Hollow Knight again. Well, technically I didn't beat it if you count the true ending, so in that case I have not beaten it. So on our quest to beating Hollow Knight. Okay, so let's see here. We almost have enough for the light, so we can go get the super dash. We have the dash, so I think next what we can do is we're going to go down to the fungal waste. Or actually, no, we'll go to the surface, we'll go to the grub, and hopefully we get money, although I think they're probably going to just give us a charm. Which is a good charm, but it's not what I need right now. I'll go the other way. But what we're going to do is we're going to do that. And then we're going to focus on getting the jump ability and maybe fighting a certain boss that you will see later if we get to it in this episode. Alright, so... now if the grub does not give us money, then we're going to have to go and mob some people for money. Because that's how we roll. Alright. First up the Dirt Mouth. Because I find it's closer to the grubs than going straight to the Forgotten Roads. Because then you have to go all the way around, versus when you just go left when you're there. Okay, use that sound. You're going to hear me dashing a lot. No, there's this guy. You there! Why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zult the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you were hiding here in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yes, all glory to me, but I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down. That daft old fellow over there, he keeps talking about absolute drivel. Seems to think the very air is deadly down in the caverns. Perhaps he should consider not breathing. He keeps talking about dreams, too. Pah! Dreams are for those too feeble to truly live. What a... I think Gary said that. Oh, no, he did say that. What a squalid little hamlet this is. The air is foul, and the townsfolk have beady eyes. I'll be heading back down below as soon as possible. He is such a dick. I guess we'll just talk to some NPCs since we're here.
Bapanada.
Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise! He's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally, deliver new maps to the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I have not much interest in retail myself. I cannot read again. Now, let's see what's here for me to sell. Nothing that I'm going to buy.
Mobadis.
Of all the places to end up, we've picked this dreary town. I thought it'd be a temporary stop, then my husband became obsessed with that old ruin. Now he's spending all his time down there. He argues cartography is sound business, but other than you, who's buying?
Opum Sanjo.
Are you enjoying yourself down in the ruins? At times, my husband makes Hollow Nest sound a wonder. Sometimes it seems a ghastly, dangerous place.
Opum Sanjo.
Yeah, I shouldn't say anything else. We will buy some stuff from her, just not yet. She might, actually, I might buy stuff from her later. But she does have a charm I want, and I do want the charm just so I can... because there's a certain NPC that she will give you notches, and notches let you equip more charms. And, but in order for her to sell you the notches, you have to have normal charms on you, and she'll sell you. But anyway. Pockets feeling empty? If you need more tea, I'll take a trip into the ruins below us and hunt around. Just take care not to fall into a haze. Oh yeah, here he said that. Okay. Anyways, I thought I didn't talk to him yet. Does he say anything new? Whoa, what's a turn? Our shop keeps come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. It drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. I never thought I'd see such a thing. The stag station's open. That building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of the glorious lines. A web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. I think he doesn't say anything beyond that. Did you visit that temple? Strange building, I've heard. Though I'd never dare the journey myself. The braver among us once went there to pray. Said they felt at peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. The young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurous types like yourself. She's a tall bug with a wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially given they're all empty. They like the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door, I wouldn't put up with it myself. My understanding of Hollow Nest can be a little vague, but below those leafy caverns is a fungal grove, once home to peaceful creatures, not quite bug, not quite plant. Sounds almost worth a visit, no? Well, there's a downside. The dreadful stench, noxious odor fills the place. Alright, and then whenever he talks about the bench, it means there's something else for him to say. Alright, there's not really any more charms I can equip just yet. But we may be able to fix that here in a little bit. Oh, here's a new guy. Pale thing. You wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you find no greater warriors in this decaying burrow. Oh, I've heard an arena exists somewhere below. One built for our like. Meet me there, and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. Hollow Nest. What challengers await in its ruined? I presume he doesn't say anything more than that. Alright, so we're gonna go. Hopefully the grubs give us money. I actually want the money over the charm right now. I definitely do want the charm. It's a pretty good one. Not crazy good, but it's good for the cost, because you only need one notch to equip it. And it gives you, what it does is whenever you get hit, you gain soul. And you'll think, okay, well I don't want to get hit. Well, if you're new to the game and you get hit a lot, it's really good. Because it makes sure that you have enough soul to heal up. Rather than getting hit and you don't have anything to heal up from it, so sometimes screwed. I think he gives the charm, though. Nope, gives money. Nice. Please, please. Ooh, more money. Alright, yep, we got enough. We can go get that light now. But we're not gonna go over to the light yet. Well, because we need money for the gate. Well, I don't think it's that much. But we do need money for the gate, and we need the wall jump ability, which we will be getting in the fungal area, which is below Green Path, so we have to go all the way to Green Path. Actually, wait, there's a secret area I can get right now, and we'll do that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. But first, let me go get the light so I don't have to lose my money dying. So we're gonna go back up the dirt mouth real quick. Alrighty, so we gotta go to the merchant. We're gonna buy the light. So that way we don't have to risk losing our money. I don't think I will lose the money, but hey, I never know. Lumafly Lantern. We will buy that. Now, in Steel Soul mode, for those who don't know, Steel Soul mode is a mode where when you die, the game's over. You have to restart. That's when, if you see my file screen on the first episode, I had defeated. And I'll explain why I got defeated later, but not right now. The Rancid Egg, if you're in that mode, buy them, because you get a shit ton of Geo. And because you die anyway, you may as well collect as much Geo as possible. There's no reason to really save it. Because what happens in this game is if you die, you leave behind a shade. And if you don't kill that shade before... It's like Dark Souls. If you don't kill that shade before you die, you lose all your Geo. Well, again, in Steel Soul mode, you die, it's over. So you may as well just buy it. Well, in Steel Soul mode, you give a Rancid Egg to a certain NPC. I'll make my way there while I talk. You give it to a certain NPC, and they will give you, like, a lot of Geo. I think, like, 400 or something, which is ridiculous, because Rancid Eggs are actually pretty common if you know where to look. Well, and as you can imagine, in Steel Heart mode, Steel Soul, I forget what it's called, you can get a lot of Geo really freaking fast, because you're going to die anyway, and you may as well collect as much as possible, regardless of the risk. So, well, in normal mode, what they do is you give it to the same NPC, but you don't get Geo. What they do is they make it to where your shade, if you died, will teleport to you. So so you don't have to, like, go hunt it down and kill it. It's primarily only useful if you died in some really hard area and you don't want to go there, but I usually personally find that shades, not all the time, there's been like 1 or 2 situations where I haven't used him, but I was in a situation where I'm like, I don't know if I can get this. But there aren't very many situations in this game where I ever felt I needed to summon my shade. Alright, this is a little tricky, but we can do this. We can actually hop between the spikes. Ow. If you plant it correctly, there we go, you can just elevator up the spikes. See, like that. And I wanted the dash ability because the enemy up here, he's annoying, but he's not like super hard. The thing with the enemy up here is it's a lot easier if you have the dash. I think there's a... yeah, you just drop down. But if you have the dash, it makes him way easier because then you can actually dodge him. Alright, and he's over here. And I ain't got much to lose anyway, so it don't matter. And he's actually not a boss. He's actually a mini enemy that appears later. Like boss. And that's why I got the dash. That's the only reason I got the dash, because you have to dash past that. That or you're guaranteed to take a hit by touching him. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Okay. Ow. Ow. Damn it. Okay. That's why dash is so freaking useful. I'm getting a little low here. Oh god, nope, not now. Shit. I might die here. God, why won't you die? A lot of health. Finally, thank God. Holy shit. Oh! Okay, that was getting a little sketchy at the end, but we got it. We're good. And we get a masterpiece. So definitely worth it. We can just hit these. I don't think it does anything, but I'm hitting them anyway, because fuck that guy. Now, I don't know if there's anything in the back path. If this just leads to the main area, I will go back, just to make sure there's not any... I don't think there's anything back in the back. Back in the back, in the back, in the back, in the back. It's on the back of the back, and the back of the backs, and the back, and the back. Lots of backs up the backs. We can only have so many backs up the backs. That would have been funny as shit if I didn't heal and I just ran into this fucking spikes. I would have to hate myself for a while. What the fuck, man? Okay. Okay, well I can heal myself up. Not that it matters, because I'll be going on a bench anyway. But whatever. Okay, so we got that area. Next we're going to go to the fungal area to get the wall jumping ability. And kill the mantis lord. Oh, yeah, there's money. Good thing I came back. Money, money, money. Alright. Ow. I walked right into that, but it don't matter, because it took me to the bottom anyway. Alright. I think I might actually do a little longer for this episode. And by the way, for everybody watching, I know lately these videos, I'm basically just recording them and uploading them. Well, what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to just get a big burst of videos up, just to show, hey, I'm alive, I'm coming back. Not that I really had anybody watching to begin with, but you know, I had a time where I was gonna, you know, like 1 or 2 people that watched every now and then. I'm like, hey, there's a guy watching, you know. I will say though, another reason I got back was that I was feeling like the internet might slowly start turning because of the whole alt media and shit going on right now. I've been feeling that the internet might actually, very slightly, be going back to the older days where, especially like with Minds.com and such, unless there's something about Minds I don't know about, where people would, everything felt like, how do I put it? Okay, imagine like old YouTube when it originally came out. You know, you put up a video, people liked it, people would see your videos that they searched and so on, blah blah blah. Other than, you know, clickbait videos and shit. Well, with the whole alt media and all this political shit going on where everybody's leaving YouTube, not everybody, but anybody who knows what's going on is leaving YouTube, including myself. This is on YouTube, or on other platforms, watch it there. Though this weekend I do plan on uploading the videos up on other platforms like Dailymotion, Minds, and there's another video site, I think like VidMe or something I'll have to try. I forget which one, VidMe or Vimeo, they're so similar. Let me figure out where I'm going before I get distracted, then I'll keep talking. Because I find if I talk a lot, I get distracted, like, wait, what am I doing? You know, because I can only focus on one thing at a time. And I'm only talking right now because, you know, I'm just walking places, so I may as well talk. Oh yeah, and I didn't talk to the stag beetle, so... My, this place is much changed since I last saw it. The greenery grows so wild, and the stations like to be consumed... The greenery grows so wild, the stations like to be consumed by it. Okay, he didn't say anything beyond that. That last line kind of confused me. I'm like, wait, what? But anyways, but I get the feeling that we'll go a little bit back to that. Now, will this get traction? Maybe not. The reason I doubt that is because, well, there's not much to this. Like, I'm basically just putting up a video and tossing it up. Like, unless people just like to hear my voice a lot for some reason, that'd be the only way I would bother, because why would you bother with this when there's a bunch of other YouTubers? Ooh, there's money over there. When a bunch of other YouTubers, especially that put a lot more hard work into their videos, you know, like, maybe they'll have a face cam, maybe they'll have a better outro instead of all the weird shit that I go. Now, in the future, I may start doing that, but right now I'm just focusing on, you know, telling everybody I'm alive, essentially. Which is why I've had the massive amount of videos up in just, like, one day. Alright. Damn it. Fuck it, I'll just shoot him. Oh, and a good thing I did come this way, so I can unlock the shortcut. Ah, god damn it, plant. Fuck you too. Actually, I gotta give you my journal. I'm gonna kill you. Yep, get him my journal. Now, the next thing I'm gonna collect, actually, I almost have enough money for it, but I'll probably have to wait to collect it, is the charm that magnetizes Geo to you. Although, since I'm going to the fungal waste, there's another charm called Fragile Greed. It basically increases the amount of Geo you get whenever... I think only when you kill enemies, I'm not sure. I don't know if it applies to everything. If it applies to everything, then it's really fucking good, because you get a lot of Geo from some things. But, the thing with Fragile Greed, as the name implies, is that if you die with it, it breaks, and you have to go spend Geo to get it repaired. So it's only worth it if you're okay with not having a combat charm, because it doesn't help you in combat, and you're okay, and you get more Geo than it costs to fix it. Now, I don't remember the exact cost to fix it, but you know. Nope, gotta get you in my journal. But yeah, I don't remember the cost to fix it, but if it's not too, like, if it's like 150 now, if it's like 150, I should be okay. Because I know in my first playthrough, I didn't bother with any of the fragile charms. Then I played Steel Soul mode, and they were just so good. I was like, yeah, I'll use them. I'll just have to, you know, not die. I mean, I got like a decent way through the game on Steel Soul mode. Oh yeah, that's how, I forgot to tell how I died on that mode. I died because I went up against a boss that I didn't fight before my normal profile. It was a boss called Nox, which is somewhat hidden. It's a somewhat hidden boss. Hence why I didn't fight him on my main profile. Die. Get distracted from talking. Ow. I didn't want to kill him for their video. But, well, the thing with Nox is, on that profile, I didn't have the Moth Wings to double jump. Now, you don't need it for Nox, but it helps really a lot because he's really tall. And he's a boss that you pretty much have to jump and... well, I meant to jump to show, but I jumped and left the area. Hold up. Let me get off here that I can show. He's basically the boss that you have to jump and attack downwards. Because, like that. Like I've been doing on a lot of bosses lately. Which, by the way, that's probably the most common attack you will do to the bosses, is jump and hit downward. Because you bounce, you dodge them. Just make sure you land it or you get hurt. But anyways, so Nox, he's actually a pretty annoying boss. Even on my main profile when I fought him, he was pretty annoying. Alright, is it still down here? Yep, here's the fungal area. We're going down here. Or actually, no, this might be the, that one weird, jellyfish. Yeah, it's a jellyfish area. We'll be leaving this area. Won't be staying here, but, we're not gonna go that way. I think the right leads to a map guy that... Not only do I not need, but he's hidden behind a black wall that you need a certain dash attack that you don't get until way later in the game. Alright, and these jellyfish, they're pretty dangerous because the big ones, the little ones aren't dangerous, they're easy. Because the big ones, when you pop them, if that explodes on you, it will do 2 masks of damage, which is a lot. It's a pretty lot. That's a pretty lot. But, yoink! Oh! But yeah, I do not want to get hit by that. But I do know that down to the bottom right is a station, which we will be spending money to open, because it's actually a pretty common station. I use it a lot. Ow, see? Like that. It does like 2 masks of damage. You don't want to fuck with those unless you think you can get away from them. I'm just hitting them because I want them in my journal, otherwise I just ignore them. What you can do is when you hit them, the jellyfish actually falls, and that's where you can judge where it's going to come at you from. Basically, wherever the body is, that's where it's coming from, obviously. Ow. Luckily, I have the soul to heal that up. And I believe, because I didn't actually look this up, because I've never done it before. I didn't look it up. It's just that, you know, I was... on my recommended video feed, somebody put it as their main thing, showing the monster guy in the cave that gives you the journal to register monsters. Shows him as a boss, and I'm like, well, what the fuck, man? Thanks for spoiling it for me. So yeah. Now she's a banker, but she's fucking useless early on. She's only useful later on. Unless if you're in Steel Heart mode, don't use her at all. She's pointless. The only reason you would use her is because what happens is when you get a lot of money in her bank, she will take your money and run. Like she'll go to a different area of the game. Well, you can go and get your money back, but when you do that, you get even more money. Oh, hello. Isn't this something? I'd not expected to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hollowness must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far in these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't... What? Oh, okay. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's a perfect place for a quick rest. Can you imagine this place in its time? Hordes of bugs traveling about the kingdom. Stag bells ringing, the stations bustling with activity and life. Now only our like even know it exists. That's a special thing, I suppose. To cherish these sights, even in their decay. Is it that, just faintly, you can still hear the echo of the bells? Yeah, I will say, this game does look good. I mean, I don't know how you're all seeing on your end, but this game does look good. And actually, we can get that if we had... I don't think you can jump on these. If you can, we can get these. Yeah, you can't hop on those spikes. Otherwise, we would just elevator up and be fine. But we need the wall jump to go up there. Alright, so here's another stag station we're going to unlock. Don't really need it right now, but hey, we're unlocking it. And let's go talk to the Beatles before I forget to talk to him. See what he says here. And you gotta be down here for him to do the voice lines, otherwise he just transport you. You've opened several stag stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me, like the stagways in my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations, and you'll have my deepest gratitude. Ah, this gladdens me. The Queen's Station is opened once more. This place was a bustling hub of travel, well placed for travelers visiting the outer edges of the land. You're quite the explorer to find this place. And it says more from that. Alrighty. And there is another NPC right above. I don't know what this NPC does, because I've never interacted with them on my main profile. I think he's actually evil, but I don't know how to trigger any event with this guy.
Oh, come in search of treats, have you? I've chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I found it only in this station, and the taste is just divine. This place must once been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands. That misty drop to one side and those bulbous growths another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. Feel free to stop by any time, though I do like the quiet in the station. A little company is always good for one's health.
Yep. Now, here's the thing. I've hit him with because the Dream Nail lets you go into people's minds. This guy's kind of an asshole. And I think trigger him probably whatever's up there, if you can destroy it, I think that's what will trigger him. I don't know for sure. Oh, wait. I think I know. I think you need moth wings. That's my guess. I think you need moth wings and hop out the... If I get moth wings, I'm going to come back and do that, if I remember. Okay, so where do we need to go? We need to go to the fog area. Can't go there yet. Or not the fog, the mushroom area. Alright, get in my journal. I gotta catch them all. It's an obsession. I don't have a problem with killing everything. Ow. Okay, I can't go up there without the jump. Okay, well, I'll deal with you later. Okay, so we're trying to find the... Now, I know where it is, it's just that the path can be a little wonky sometimes. And actually, I think what I'll do is if I find a seat, we're actually going to end this episode, but I don't know if we're going to find one soon. Or it might. I think there's that one charm merchant that I was talking about earlier that sells the fragile charms. Here's the map guy. Ah, my short friend. You caught me in a perfect time. I'm just about finished charting these noxious caverns. Very territorial types make their homes within this area. I'd suggest avoiding them where possible. Further below, some strange, thin creatures gave me quite the scare. They seemed an intelligent bunch. In my youth, I'd have braved their caves, but I fear my matured physique wouldn't be able to outrun them were they to turn violent. No, because I don't need it. Not interested then. Yes, quite understand. Here he says that every time. Every time I deny a map. And you can bounce off these. Whee! Situations like these is where you need that charm collector. Ow! Go away. One up here. Alright, so we're basically going down and to the right. Oh, shit. Fuck off. Okay, yeah, this path's blocked off, so we can't go down to the right. Can't go that way either, so I guess this is a dead end. Now, it's not so that I need a map, it's just that, you know, I don't remember the shortcuts, essentially. Because, you know, some shortcuts are closed, where I'm used to them all being open, because I've been through here on my main. But, all I know is that I can just wander through. Eventually find it. Alright, so that path's blocked off. On the right, I think I need the wall to jump, I think. Or no, do I? No, I don't. What am I talking about? No, I don't. Let me just go down here. Nope, you die. Don't want to deal with you. I don't think there's anything up here. Oh, there is. Okay, there's money up here. Oh shit. Okay, those things do massive damage. Don't fuck with those. Which you absolutely have to. Ow. What's this? Okay, Hollow Nest Seal. What that does is there's a certain NPC you can sell it to. It's basically safe money because you can't lose it until you sell it. So that's pretty good. Now I do want to hit this guy to heal up. Alrighty. Alright, we're hitting the 30-minute mark, so we definitely will have to find... Here's the thing, I want to try not to end my episodes unless either I'm on this part I'm stuck on, which isn't really going to be many. There's like maybe one part I'll be stuck on, but... Or until I find a bench. Okay. Let's not fall into the steaming hot water. So I'm probably really far from a bench right now. What's these fucker? Ow. They do give a decent amount of money, though. I do like the little noise they make. Like sumo mushrooms. Secrets over here. It's kind of a random area. Just have a drop down here, and they're not feeding anything down here. I mostly just want the wall jump, and I'll probably fight the boss that's down here if I get to him. Although I believe the wall jump's actually pretty close to the boss, so I think if I find that, I'll find the boss. Okay, so there's nothing over there for right now. Oh, here's a shortcut. That's dealt with. Okay, these are mini bosses. You can already tell. I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody can tell that's going to be a mini boss. The trick to these guys is just get on the side. Well, the other one didn't wake up in time, so I didn't hit both of them. If I can get out of here. Okay, I'm badly hurt now. They're only deadly because there's two of them on both sides. By themselves, they're really not that big of a deal. It's just you gotta kill one of them real quick. And I might actually die from it. Yep, I died. Bullshit. It's because I was stuck on the right thinking I'm gonna blast them all. And I'm like, oh wait, I'm gonna smash my head on you. Fuck you. And technically, we are on a bench, so we will be back. Will I redeem myself next episode? Tune in next time. Thank you for watching.